Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I welcome you guys to the start of a brand new Civilization 5 playthrough. This time around, we're going to be playing as Pachacuti of the Incan Empire. Many times requested, finally obliged. We'll be playing as the Incans. And the Incans are... they're pretty good. They're not like god tier, but they're definitely up there. They're very dependent on the terrain around them to be useful, but if you have a lot of hills, that's kind of their gimmick. They're a civilization that really likes hills. So if you have that, you're gonna be very good. And they also like mountains, and I can see a mountain range to the north there, which is fantastic. So doesn't seem like I'll be having an observatory capital, but I definitely like those mountains up there, because yeah, the Incans are actually one of those few civilizations that can make really good use of the mountains around them, and I'll be talking about that when I talk about their unique improvements. But first, let's talk about their civilization bonus. It's called the Great Andean Road, and units ignore terrain costs when moving into any tile with hills. And yes, this does include forest hills. It doesn't really matter what kind of terrain is on the hill, if it's fallout, if it's what else could be on a hill really that impedes movements. I don't know. However, I'm not sure if this includes zone of control. I don't think it does. So, for example, if a unit is standing on a hill, you can't move past it. It still has a zone of control. I will test this out, but I am like 90% sure this is the case. So yeah, they like hills. No maintenance cost for improvements in hills, half cost elsewhere. This gives the Incans a lot of gold, because if you hover over your gold income, you will see that a lot of gold is being swallowed up by improvements, as they do cost maintenance. So this will ensure that you'll have a great economy throughout the entire game, and you rarely will have gold problems with the Incans, unless you're really stupid. Or very unlucky, either way. So yeah, let's talk about their unique unit and their unique improvements. Their unique unit is called the Slinger. It replaces the Archer, so by default not fantastic. They don't have any unique promotions that carry on with them, I'm pretty sure, but again, I'm actually like not completely sure, but we'll see. So what is special about the Slinger? Not a lot, really. They have one less melee combat strength. Archers have a strength of 5, so that means they're a little less durable in melee combat if they get attacked. However, they have like a 50% chance or so to retreat when attacked, and that is before they take any damage, so... granted, there's space behind them, there's no units or impassable terrain blocking their escape. Whenever they get attacked by a melee unit, they just go swoop, and they don't take any damage. And it's really fucking annoying to play against, actually, because at least when you play against Slingers, when you try to attack them, they just retreat, and then you just kind of have your units way further ahead than they need to be. The only bad thing about this is that if the Slingers are, for example, guarding a worker or a settler, they're actually really bad at that, because let's say I'm escorting a settler and then I get attacked by a brutes, the Slingers will retreat and the brute will take the settler, because of course the settlers won't retreat with the Slingers. So that's one weakness you really need to think about when utilizing the Slingers. Aside from that, there's really nothing about them that's special. I do not think they retain their withdrawal promotion when they become composite bowmen. If they did, that'd be pretty overpowered. Anyway, this is really the bread and butter of the Incan civilization, the terrace farm. It is a unique improvement that can be built on hills. And what's so special about this is that they can build it on hills without access to fresh water, which already gives the Incans a massive food bonus, because normally you can't build anything but, you know, trading posts and hills on hill tiles with no river. This means that the Incans can get access to a lot more food. And furthermore, if you have one mountain tile next to a terrace farm, the terrace farm will generate one additional food. So you can already see up here, I'm not sure if you can see where I'm pointing at because you can't see my cursor, but there's 3 mountains to the north here. If I build a terrace farm in the middle of those 3 mountains, that terrace farm will provide +3 food, which is actually really powerful. So you can see some crazy terrace farms at times, like for example a terrace farm surrounded by mountains gets like +5 additional food, which, you know, it can get pretty fucking broken. So you want to build these everywhere, really, in all hill tiles, really, because they are fucking amazing. So yeah, with that, let us check out our starting location and start our journey. Here we are. This looks like a pretty good start. Again, I see mountains to the north. There's a lot of desert here, which I don't particularly like, but this could be a viable Petra city. A lot of hills. I like that. Of course, the Incans have a hill start by us. I say we go over here. Alright, okay, so we have a coast. I am actually half tempted to move to the left to get a coast city. Or what I could do is I could take a big chance with my settlers, and I could move over here to get an observatory in my capital. And I could settle a city over here by the silver later. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Like, yes, I am foregoing a lot of resources around here, but I will get an observatory in my capital, and I'll get amazing terrace farms. And I can settle a city right here afterwards, and get all these resources. So, you know, it's a gamble. I haven't really scouted around the city. I am kind of just assuming there's going to be luxuries here. I will get the silk with my capital, so that's good. There's some fish here. Maybe it would have been better for me to actually settle my capital here, but getting an observatory... Oh, do you look at that? We have silver on the other side of the mountain. That's kind of cool, actually. But there will be some crazy terrace farms going on in the city. Like, these hill tiles over here will be absolutely insane. So, you know, it was a gamble. Let's see if it pays off or not. Probably just going to start off with pottery. Not sure if I'm going to try any wonders. I do have a lot of production, so it would perhaps be viable to try out Stonehenge. I also do believe that the Incans no longer receive... They used to receive a 10% combat bonus in hills. Basically, all Incan troops used to receive the special Mount Kilimanjaro promotion. But they don't receive that anymore. It got patched. So now they don't have any special promotions. They just got an invisible promotion. Which leads me to believe that if the Incans somehow gets their hands on Mount Kilimanjaro, they will be absolutely insane. What did I get? I got archery. Oh, cool. I can make slingers then. Sounds good. So if the Incans get Mount Kilimanjaro promotion, they will get double movement in hills, which sounds absolutely overpowered. So that'll be kind of quite fun. I'm not sure if the Mount Kilimanjaro can spawn when the Incans are present in the game, and it looks like we have our first neighbor here. So let's see who that is. I don't recognize the color. Is it? Oh, it's Pedro.
Imperador do Brasil.
Okay. That's probably one of the best neighbors we could have gotten early on. Pedro is not particularly expensive, and he's quite friendly. So I'm always happy when I have either Pedro or Venice next to my capital, because I can conquer them. Like, Pedro isn't a big military strategist. He doesn't like to build a lot of units, so his capital is usually very easy to take. And even if I don't want to capture his capital, which I think, like, I have a fucking mountain range between myself and him. I don't necessarily need to go on a conquest. It kind of depends on how many good expansions I have around my city. But he could become a very useful friend, a research agreement partner, a trading partner. So Pedro is a very good dude to have around. Looks like we're pretty far south because we're running into tundra here. So that's something we need to be wary of. I see a lot of good expansions around here. We're definitely going to take this coast right here, which will give us marble. I think I need to sneeze. No. Okay. Okay, we'll get the ruins before Pedro. That's great. And I'm not sure if we're going to get a religion. Kind of depends on the religious people in this game. If we have any religious mongerers. Hanoi. Alright, so they know the secrets of the Berserker. That means that Denmark will not be in the game, because the city-state will never provide you with a unique unit that another civilization can build. So you can get a little bit of intel of who's not in the game. And we get pop. Great. Get +1 pop in Cusco. Cusco does not have a lot of food right now. 30 turns to grow. That's not good. Let's open up tradition. Again, I am pretty sure this is going to be a tradition game, because we want about 4 really good cities next to mountains with terrace farms. That's kind of how you want to play the Incans. I did try to play Liberty last game, and I do believe I did it pretty well, but at the end of the day, it's not optimal. Alright, so we definitely need animal husbandry, because we got sheep. We want to expand here pretty quickly. I don't think Pedro will take the location, but still, you can never be too sure. Oh, would you look at that? There's a lot of tundra here, but a lot of resources as well. And a lot of mountains. I really like the fact that there's so many mountains here. The Incans do have a mountain starting bias, mountain/hill starting bias, so they will usually end up around mountains and hills. But this is definitely really good for me. I'm pretty sure Pedro will expand to the left and grab that location. Dude, look at all these resources. This is actually insane. I mean, seriously. Count the fucking sheeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheep tiles? That is absolutely bonkers. I mean, this city with a freaking stable will be the fucking bomb. Holy crap! I've never seen this many sheep. Holy shit. Or holy sheep, I should say. That is absolutely insane. Alright, let's get the shrine first. This will actually line up very nicely. In 8 turns, we'll have the shrine. We can start building the settler when the city grows to pop 4, which is when I usually like to expand. More culture, this is great. Buenos Aires, cultured city-states. Always nice to have cultured city-states. So yeah, this will line up pretty well. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to expand on the tile next north of the silver. I would like a city here as well, but I am definitely grabbing this city right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheep tiles. That is absolutely insane. It's gonna be a really good city. All right, let's grab oligarchy. Don't think I'll be rushing any wonders, so no need to go aristocracy. Well, I will of course need to go for it eventually, but we want landed elite and monarchy as quickly as possible. All right, let's go here, see what we can see. Maybe we got some... Okay, we got Milan. Another cultured city-state. Oh, I grabbed two cultured city-states. That's pretty good, actually. Let's grab mining. Or maybe we should grab calendar. I don't know. I think mining, actually, because we want to grab those silver tiles. We will be able to work the silver, but we'll have to send a worker all the way around to work it, which is a little bit inconvenient, but we'll make do. Let's see if there's more resources around here. A lake... And we got some cotton. That will definitely be grabbed by Pedro. This actually, you know what? Although these northern tiles don't have like a lot of resources, they'd be very easy to defend against if Pedro ever attacks, that is. Like, and the terrace, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A terrace farm on this hill right here. Oh my god, is it in range? 1, 2, no, it's not in range of Cusco. This tile right here would be worth 5 food just from the bonuses alone, and then 1 food from the terrace. Oh my god. This would be a 6 food 2 production tile. Oh, I should have. Oh, I'm actually kind of regretting not settling the city 1 step to the north now. Because if I did that, I'd be getting the best terrace farm ever. Oh, that is actually super annoying. This terrace farm would have been insane. Oh my god. Oh well, it was never meant to be. But hey, I wouldn't have, no. Well, actually, you know, I can get this terrace farm, 1, 2, 3, 4, which will give 4 food. And then this terrace farm, which will give, no wait, that's not in range. At any rate, I will get a lot of terrace farms. A lot of amazing terrace farms, I'm not going to complain. So far, Pedro my only neighbor. I couldn't really have asked for a better opener. So this is probably going to be a very good game, but then again, you never know who might show up. Alright, another policy. Let's grab legalism. Alright, and let's get a settler. 15 turns. Let's see if we can speed that up. We can. 13 turns. Never a good reason to not do that. So in 13 turns, we're going to go and expand over here. We don't have any military, which I'm thinking perhaps I should bring my warriors back or my scouts. Probably my warriors. I'm not sure how long they're going to spend to get back here. But I really want to explore north of here to see if I can... He's trading with someone. Could be a city-state, but could also be a civilization. It would actually be really nice to unlock iron. I need to see where iron is so I know where to expand. If there's like some good iron tiles here that might affect my settler placements. If anything, I could just build a worker. A warrior to escort the settler, because there is this barbarian encampment right here. So it's very risky to send a blind settler in here. Alright, the most literal people. There's one guy with 9 techs. I have 5, so the leader is 4 techs ahead of me, which, you know, is pretty normal on higher difficulties. We have Vatican City, a religious city-state, and... Oh, is that... Oh, damn it. I swear to God, guys. Never a game without Dido. This is starting to become a joke. Anyway, we have Hong Kong. Mercantile city-states. That's who he's trading with. So we know Dido's in the game. Probably really close, too. I actually don't like this, because what's probably going to happen is that Dido is going to backstab Pedro. And Brazil... What the hell? He must have lost them to a barbarian or something. I don't know what they're doing here. Yeah, Dido will probably backstab Pedro and take his capital, and then I'll have Dido as my closest neighbor, and you guys know how that works. Never really good. Okay. Oh, maybe I can get that worker back. Anyway, we get a Pantheon, and if there's anything I can get... Do we have any Pantheons that benefit from sheep? I don't think so. I cannot remember any Pantheons getting bonuses from sheep. Actually, pastures. Yes, God of the Open Sky, +1 culture from pastures, definitely. Yes. Only, like... actually, there's a lot of sheep over here as well. Yeah, definitely. Pastures. I mean, just from this city, we'll get 6 extra culture. So we will definitely go with God of the Open Sky. There's a lot of good Pantheons here as well, but God of the Open Sky is just... It's a no-brainer in this situation. That was a really quick Pantheon, probably because of Vatican City. Dido is literally right here. So, that is interesting. Let's buy a slinger. They got a funny portrait at the very least. So yeah, there's really nothing special about these guys at all. They don't do any more damage or anything. Just slightly better at surviving against melee attackers, which is okay, I guess. But they're... Oh my god, I can take it back. The question is, should I give it back? It kind of depends who they're from. If I give this worker to Pedro, then I pretty much have a declaration of friendship going with him. It's a tough call, actually. I'll need to escort it all the way back to my city. It's going to take a while. You know what? I think I'm going to return it. That is a big green modifier with Pedro. They're so far up here anyway. They're probably going to get captured on the way back, so I don't think Pedro will be able to use them. They would have spent like 20 turns getting down to the city anyway, and at that point I should have 2 workers ready. This will give me a declaration of friendship with Pedro, and that is always a good thing. It's quite easy to get declaration of friendship with Pedro anyway, because he is quite friendly. Oh, not you again.
Ik ben Willem van Oranje, stadhouder over de Nederlanden.
Fuck off. Alright, so William's in this game. God, what is this, like a fucking rerun? Alright, not a good idea to fuck around with William too much. You saw how he spiraled out of control in the last game. He likes to do that. I don't know what it is with William, but the computer just... he just seems to spiral out of control. Okay, let's see. Let's move over here. I think it's because of the freaking polders. Fuck polders, man. OP as fuck. Well, I definitely... yeah, there we go. Here comes the declaration of friendship. And we don't really have any luxuries to trade right now, but we can get some very nice flood gold once we connect the silver. I'm actually kind of thinking it was a bad move for me to give the worker back to Pedro. I think I could have used it myself, but hey. It's not like a declaration of friendship at this stage gives me a lot. But if I can maintain it, I can get a research agreement going every single 30 turns with Pedro, which is quite nice. Alright, let's continue exploring. Gotta explore as much as we can before the continent shuts itself due to border expansion. We really need to get writing. We cannot... I think this game, I'm going to try and get the National College out really quickly, because that's always a building I seem to forget to build, and I think it's what's causing me to lose some of my games, because I get tech screwed. The National College is so important to get it up early. Okay, so William has completed the Great Library. Turn 33, that's not super quick. But I haven't really gotten writing yet, so I would never have been able to get that. But hey, in what games do I get the freaking library? Not a lot of games, I tell you that. Alright, here's our settler. It's great. So let's just try to secure the... Oh, fucking hand axes, man. Alright. As long as we can keep them busy, we should be able to settle. Alright. Let's grab a worker. Kind of need to start improving some of these tiles. Yeah, those hand axes could be a problem, but... hand axes don't melee attack, and thus my slingers won't retreat, so... That's good. Alright, cool. Let's grab... Actually, is this perhaps one of those cases where we actually don't want accuracy? No, we want accuracy. We want a bonus that helps us right away, although there is a lot of rough terrain around our capital. So yeah, those hand axes won't make me retreats, so I should be pretty safe. Alright, let's move in. Wow, the Barbarians are really persistent today. Anyway, so this will be our next city. A really damn good one. We'll get 4 sources of silver, 2 sources of sheep. This is probably where I should have settled my capital, truth be told. But oh, cool, we have iron here as well. So we will have iron. I hate not having iron. So it's gonna be a... Oh, hey, William, how are you doing? So we can sell iron to Pedro, which is pretty darn nice. Why are you working that tile? That does not make any sense. We want the city to actually grow, you know. Shit, this is... Oh, wow. We need to improve some of these tiles. Well, 73 turns for a worker, that's ridiculous. I guess we need a granary then. 63 turns, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we really need this city to grow. Holy shit. That's because there's not a lot of food over here. It's because we're unhappy. What the hell? That is... Oh my god. We are unhappy. I didn't understand why the city grew so slowly. Now I know. So when you're unhappy, your cities grow at 25% the normal speed. Which is, of course, never a good thing. But once we connect the luxury, I think I'm just going to send the worker over here and connect the silver immediately. So we should be fine. You know, since we are... We might as well just work on the granary, actually. We're still on production focus, but that's actually completely fine. Alright, so... Seriously, are we north already? This is a really small map. I'm playing on standard size, but I'm guessing this is probably the western Pangea continent. There's probably going to be another large one to the right. Alright, let's go and work on some barbarians, shall we? Get some experience on our slingers. Alright, so what do we want now? We probably want... Oh. Shit. Do I kill these? I guess I do. Okay, cool. Landed elite or happiness? We do need our capitals to grow. So maybe we should actually go for monarchy this time around to get some happiness. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so we finished writing. We should probably go for construction to get terrace farms. But we do need trapping as well. So let's get that. So the reason why I went with monarchy right there, sure, I can give you an embassy. Because I wanted my cities to not get the production penalty from being unhappy. We can grab the extra growth later. Alright, cool. Let's actually grab drill because there's a lot of rough terrain on this map. What we could potentially do here is we could try to whittle down this encampment, get some experience on our scouts, and meanwhile we'll take a lot of damage, but holy shit. Now they... Okay, that's only the scout promotion. I was like, why do they have the special promotion now? But they don't. It's the scout promotion. So, we can get a lot of experience on our scout by attacking this encampment. We could bring our warriors over and try to steal the worker. They probably belong to Mogadishu. And if Mogadishu gives us a quest to kill the barbarians, it could potentially be really good for us. Alright, got some barbarians here. I actually think we were getting attacked. Yeah. They are actually sieging our city with ships, but they're not really going to be able to do much. Alright, what? Oh, of course. The unit moved. Jesus, I hated when that happened. I should have known. Well, that was slightly annoying, but anyway. Let's grab a library. And we can't really... We can move like this. The archers won't be able to catch up. Yeah, that was a little bit stupid. I didn't think that the warrior would actually move and attack me. I keep forgetting barbarians do that occasionally from time to time. Just had a brain fart. It happens. Lost the scouts. Kinda sucks. Can't do nothing about that now. Alright, let's go and improve the silver. We're gonna be unhappy very soon when Tiavanku decides to grow, which is going to be very soon. In 2 turns, actually. So we'll need that happiness. And we can sell another copy of the silver for about 250 gold from Pedro Bear. Alright, cool. Give me your... oh, cool. We actually had a quest to do that. That's great. So we're friendly. And if we can get a trade route going, which we definitely should, we'll become allies with Vatican City, and they'll give us a shit ton of faith, which means we could have a chance to generate a religion. Yeah, I'm definitely going to work on a caravan once this library is complete. I could work on it immediately. No, 11 turns. I'm gonna let the library finish first. I might get bonuses for killing this galley if it's... I think it needs to be within 3 tiles of the city. So if I'm lucky, maybe it moves. I do believe barbarians take their turn after city-states, so it won't get shut down. It actually escaped. Where did it... Oh, cool. So now I got a little bit of influence for killing that. So that's great. Every little bit helps. So, okay. 4 turns until we get the mine. Suddenly Tiavanku just decided to stop growing. I don't really know what's up with that. It was about to grow in 2 turns, but now it's... Okay, what? I don't understand this shit. Alright, once my warriors have healed up, I'll go and clear that encampment. Surely the city-state will give me a quest to kill this encampment sooner or later. Mogadishu is a maritime city-state, so... Oh, they already... Oh, they want us to destroy this encampment. Oh, we can... Oh my god, we're gonna get allied with Mogadishu. This is great. This is fantastic. I definitely want an embassy with Pedro. I see no reason not to. He's expanding to the east. Declaration of friendship with Dido. That's great. I need to connect my silver immediately so I can start selling it to these guys. Alright, we'll definitely kill these guys. Can we kill them before they kill us? I think so. And there we have a declaration of friendship with William. Holy shit, everyone wants to be our friend. Yeah, we'll kill these, no problem. And that will net us a very easy alliance with that city-state. Getting allied with a maritime city-state early on is pretty sick, because they give you 3 food. They give all your other cities 1 food. So, it's a massive growth for your capital. Not sure if they haven't. They actually have luxuries. They have gold, so we'll get happiness from it as well. So let's return the units. That's going to be a strong alliance that will last us quite some time. Who knows, maybe this will be a patronage game. We'll definitely go and connect more silver immediately. So we want to sell that silver. There goes Stonehenge. I'm not sure who built that. But I don't think Dido is fairly religious. I don't think William is either. But we might have a religious zealot somewhere in this game. Here's Salvador. Pedro has decided to take that expansion. Not really surprised. We can actually go into Mogadishu and heal up here. Alright, Cusco. Yeah, definitely want to work on a caravan right now, so we can get that quest with Vatican City. So we're getting a lot of good allies here early on. That's really good, actually. And once we clear out this encampment and return the worker, Mogadishu will pretty much be allied with us for a very, very long time. And that's amazing. Because holy shit, our capital will grow so quickly right now. Well, 24 turns. If we turn it over to food focus, it's going to grow a lot faster. But let's finish this caravan first. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think this will be a good time to make a cut. I hope you guys have enjoyed the start of this playthrough. Please consider leaving a like and a comment if you want to see more. It really does help out the channel a lot. And as always, my name has been Mangs, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.